The Quinnipiac women's ice hockey team was only able to muster one goal in 120 minutes all last weekend of gameplay. This week, much different story. 5-0 win over the LIU Sharks in dominating fashion. Aiden Barrett here, joined by Ethan Logue on the rebound. Ethan, what was the difference in today's game?
I think the two biggest key differences in today's game compared to last Sunday's matchup against Colgate was the penalty kill for the Bobcats and the ability of the Bobcats to apply and sustain pressure on LIU throughout the game. We'll start off with the penalty kill. Last Sunday against Colgate, the Bobcats were only able to kill 2 out of 4 penalties. Obviously not going to get the job done. Any hockey fan knows that a 50% penalty kill is just unacceptable. Today, however, they were able to turn around, kill all 3 power plays that LIU had, including a 5-minute major penalty and a 5-on-3 that lasted for about 40 seconds. And this was a point of emphasis for this Bobcats team. Head coach Cass Turner talked about the importance of the penalty kill and how they've been stressing it in practice and, spending most of the year on it. So to see it pay off and see the Bobcats kill all 3 penalties is definitely a good sight to see. The pressure was also very apparent that the Bobcats were able to apply today. They really controlled the offensive, defensive, and neutral zones, putting their sticks in the way of passing lanes and creating turnovers from in the defensive zone and turning it into offensive opportunities.
5 goals and a shutout today for the Bobcats. Obviously, they were doing something right. Who were some players who stood out to you today?
Well, I definitely think you got to shout out most of the Bobcats. Obviously, Kendall Cooper, her first career NCAA goal, definitely a major milestone for her, so that's very impressive. But the two that really stood out to me were first-year goaltender Katie Boudier and junior forward Lexia Gia. We'll start with Boudier, a 14-save shutout. Not going to stand out to you maybe, but 14 saves is still very impressive, and a shutout is a shutout. So you're doing your job as a goaltender and keeping the puck out of the back of your net, which is very important. As for Alexia Gia coming in, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points on the young season. She added 2 more goals and an assist, 3-point afternoon for her. And it's really important as she's kind of the leader of this offensive unit for the Bobcats. So however she goes, the offense goes. So to see her get going is definitely a good sight for Bobcat fans.
Make sure to catch the Bobcats tomorrow in Brookville at 2 o'clock as they play the exact same LIU Sharks as they go for the season sweep. Aiden Barrett with Ethan Logue here. That's all we have for you today on Rebound, brought to you by Q30 Sports.